I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.
Welcome to With Apologies, everybody.
Nobody gives a shit about that. Al-Qaeda just came out against them. You gotta be pretty bad for Al-Qaeda to be like, yeah, we're out.
You guys pick on me, and I want you to be my friend.
Poor me, I need attention.
You can say clothes? Welcome to Canada.
You know what? We don't get the pleasure of it going up the ass, unfortunately.
It's not terrible.
No,
if you saw it for free, you'd be happy. If you paid $7, you might be a little pissed.
It's like I need some fucking Novocaine. There's so much nerve to it.
I'm scared every time a girl goes, I wish you would let me go because my family cares about me and I've been missing for 5 days.
By current definition, I've raped a lot of girls.
Yes, all men are genetically designed to want to rape you.
I'll back up your Black History horseshit, okay? Forget it, you're black.
I shit myself last week. I shit myself all the time.
With Apologies is live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Spreaker.com. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes.
And I have one thing to say to that. Crayons are yummy.
No, I'm on a street corner. I went to a party and got high.
So you're high.
I'm calling you from my phone.
That's nice. You know what? That's suiting for my birthday. I'm getting drunk. You're high. Lane might get in here. I don't know if Lane is there.
I'm trying to get drunk too. Lane's probably doing like Adderall and stay awake stuff.
Yeah, he's just trying to.
Why the fuck it?
Right oh, Lane's here.
Oh, damn it!
Lane's in.
Should you see that?
Put on your headphones.
Fuck that. Charles Woodson almost made I got amazing.
He doesn't even have his headphones on. Put on your headphones.
I don't care. Fuck it.
Lane is here.
Oh, if it's Lane, I gotta talk to Lane.
We don't need Chris. We can do this without Chris.
We'll just do, yeah. All right. Welcome, Lane. It's been forever.
It's been like 2 months or some shit like that.
Yeah.
What happened, Lane? What happened?
Yeah, you were off the grid. Like, you went dark. And,
Well, Chris might be able to relate with me a little bit on this one. I've recently become a slave of the Papa John's Corporation.
Oh, shit, really?
Yes, really. Among other jobs that I hate doing, that is one of them.
What do you do for fucking Papa John's?
Yeah.
Wait, is this shit on right now?
Yeah.
Hey.
I make pizzas like some sort of animal.
Wow. What kind of pizzas?
What do you think I make? Fucking Papa John's pizzas.
You make wait, Hanson.
That was the worst question
no,
I've ever asked.
No, I just want to know this. I just want to know, did they make you make panzerottis?
What was that?
Did they make you make panzerottis?
No.
Okay. So there's a different guy from panzerottis. There you go.
All right. Well, Lane, how many other jobs are you working?
What was that?
How many jobs?
I have 3 jobs.
Jesus Christ, why so many jobs?
Because they're all part-time jobs, and none of them feel like giving me accurate hours to pay a living.
So are you trying to do like 10 hours each job, or like 15 hours each job?
Fucking 1 shift a week for each job.
Oh my God, man! I work 2 jobs, but like my 2 jobs add up to 50 hours a week, so I'm rolling in the money, which is nice.
For the first time ever, you moved out of your parents' house, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna work yourself into an early grave.
Yeah. I worked out. I moved out. Sorry, and now I'm working like crazy hard. But I'm doing whatever. I'm trying to figure out why you went off the grid though, man. Like, where the fuck did you go?
Well, I mean, I wasn't quite off the grid. Just because I'm not on this show doesn't mean I'm off the grid.
You're not on Facebook.
No
it just
Facebook,
means I'm
no
busy
Twitter.
On Tuesdays.
You know, I try to get some Black Phillip shit going on. That's not been happening. You've been fucking up. You know, all my
well,
you just went like no Facebook, no Twitter, no texts.
I deleted all that bullshit. Yes, that was because Facebook is fucking stupid. You shouldn't have a Facebook.
Nobody want to talk about Cosby being a rapist.
We're getting there. We're warming up.
Holy shit, Jesus Christ, Ian.
Have we started?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. He doesn't tell anyone we've started the show.
Oh, it's kind of nice. You know, I kind of stumbled onto this thing. Yeah, you guys ever see
I
that?
Just thought.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, fuck
me to
Lane's
the
life
worst
story. We'll
podcast
just hear
ever.
about your shit, Nick.
Hey, how's it going with your square job?
No.
Do you pay your taxes as much?
It
Let's
doesn't
get
matter.
our calculators out.
You know that thing where Ricky Gervais, Jerry Seinfeld, Louis C.K. and Chris Rock did that comedy talk show thing where they it was just one 1 hour of them four talking in a
Where
room.
they all just
We all
jerk each
remember
other
that
off for
episode
an hour.
of Jerry Springer.
I fucking hated that. Yeah, because Ian's right. They all just jerk each other's off.
It's a very good point. But the only thing I took from that,
Jerky Gervais laughed.
the only thing I took from that
fuck?
is that this whole the way it
What
started.
is the deal with this circle jerk?
Never mind. Forget what I was saying. Lane's back, I guess.
You and three of your funniest friends get together.
And drink each other's
I don't think my
cum.
connection is going to make it.
Ian, why are you doing this off your phone? Aren't you supposed to be like the king of podcasting or something? You didn't bring a single microphone with you from Chicago?
No,
You just left all your podcasting
I don't own
equipment?
any microphone.
Don't you have your own podcast that you do every
My
week?
podcasting, that's all off my iPhone.
You do that all off your iPhone? You can't afford a $30
Yeah.
USB mic in LA now that you're homeless?
No, of course not.
Oh,
'Cause I have the same
hi
shitty
Ian
thing that
is
you
not
have,
as
where I
fun.
can only work 25 hours a week.
Drunk Ian was fun.
And you're good.
The last time
And-
Ian was on,
and
he was drunk. Drunk Ian was fun, but hi Ian, you're just too passive.
Oh, I thought I was being mean.
Wow!
You guys want a hug?
All right, so Lane's back on the grid. Ian's high, and apparently Bill Cosby is beating the shit out of women. I didn't even read the article.
With his dick, apparently.
Is that what happened?
He's
I don't know.
drugged them and raping them.
Apparently.
Oh, so he's a fan of Rufinol.
Apparently.
Yes. And in the article, you can read women's accounts of being drugged and then waking up to the cause in a bathrobe.
Of course.
That's
Is
just
the
a
cause
jealous
Isn't that like every woman's dream though?
to wake up to Bill Cosby fucking him? Yeah, I'm
Maybe
sure.
in 1980. I don't think not this old wrinkly Bill Cosby that we have now.
Well, when was this
If you
happening?
read my book, Cosbyology,
Fuck Ralph.
you'll read about when I decided to quit showbiz.
When was this happening?
I
When was
also decided to quit the definition of rape.
when
Hashtag yes all women.
when was he raping women?
For 17 years.
Oh, God.
Ah, so maybe it was back when he was young, back when they actually appreciated
Such
it.
fucking bullshit. Cosby didn't rape anyone. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's impossible to rape anyone.
No, well.
Well, it's hard to.
Yeah, actually, you know what? It is impossible to rape anyone. You're right.
It's hard to be a rapist and a comedian and not joke about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a comedian and a rapist, you gotta do some
Well,
jokes.
I mean, Bill Cosby doesn't even swear, but it would be fitting for that if he just went around raping and killing everybody.
Yeah,
because he
that's-
doesn't swear.
It's very true. No swearing. Could you
He's
imagine?
just very polite about it.
So
Exactly.
Yeah, very
is
polite.
Dr. Chris and Lane going to help us talk about Nick getting molested?
All right, now
Yeah, here we go.
I love how we just passed over the Bill Cosby so quickly.
Well, I mean, we're talking about people getting touched, so, you know. Hey, Lane, guess what? Nick got touched funny as a kid.
I may have.
You absolutely got touched funny.
I was-
Why are you not allowed to go back over there? There you go.
I was trying to get information today, and
Oh, shit, on his
Is this why you
birthday.
moved out?
It's why
no, it's probably why I'm so fucked up. Maybe, I don't know.
he was trying to get information today. He got touched.
A while ago,
Allah?
my dad. Allah.
I don't think you should be saying that with ISIS doing all this shit. You shouldn't be saying
Yeah,
that on the podcast.
Allah.
They're going to be
Story is
listening in
haunted.
now.
Of course, ISIS listens to us.
Yeah, they do.
Probably our only fans.
Wouldn't that be funny if they? I gotta be honest. If ISIS was our fans, I don't think.
I don't think I'd mind.
I mean, we need people. So I mean, they know how to get numbers. Shit.
Yeah, we need listeners. They know how to bring them in.
we gotta tell them stop fucking killing yourself though, because we need those numbers to stay
That's
up.
right. We need to stay with the numbers. Don't knock off our numbers.
That's right. War with ISIS is very bad for this podcast. All right, get into how your fucking uncle
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
spit
women.
on your dick.
A while ago, my dad told me that something happened, and he goes basically, and this is why I'm looking for more information because I don't really know. Right? It's gonna be a horrible story. You guys aren't gonna like this.
I love it already. It's fucking great.
We tease this, and nobody's gonna like the fact that we tease this because it's nothing. My dad told me something vague, like fucking. One day, I'm being my dad now. We left
Hey,
you.
remember when your Uncle Bob was blowing you? That happened.
Yeah, dude.
Well, you know what? I saved the cum. Here's a glass.
Just a little shot glass with a lid on it.
And a little straw.
My baby's memories.
You use condoms and you're like My Baby's Memories book. Remember when Uncle Bob fucked him in the ass?
Yes.
Not unlike Lane's book. Except to be his dad, right?
Why
Is
is
that my
there a
book?
condom taped to the page of my first steps?
So I don't even know how we got in the conversation, but my dad goes, well, one day we left you alone with your uncle, and I'm not shitting you here. Like I'm not fucking around. He just said something like we left you alone with your uncle, and we all went and did something, and we came back, and I think he tried to give me a coat, and I wouldn't wear the coat.
He tried to give you coke? I mean, that'd be pretty fitting for the story.
No, he tried to give me a coat for my back to keep me
Coat?
warm.
Tried to give me a
you know?
coat?
He's and
Tried to give me a coat?
And
The opposite of trying to molest you.
I was like 6 or whatever, right? And he just wouldn't, like, I wouldn't put it on. I just kept crying, and I never wanted to be around the guy. But when he was telling me this, I didn't know he even existed. Like, I didn't know, for one, I didn't know
Why
I
would
had.
you not want to be around? He's giving you a coat. You're a fucking ass.
I know, right? Like, you know, I fuck him, and he gives me a coat. He's trying to keep me warm. I don't know.
My dad did for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I didn't know that I had an uncle, for one. I didn't know I had 2 aunts. I thought I only had 2 aunts for, like, most of my life. And I find out my dad had 2 other sisters that I never met. I never met, like, their husbands. And this guy apparently did something, because I hated him. And I was crying like crazy. And, you know, I wouldn't let the guy be near me. That's all it is, though. There's nothing else. Like, I don't have
They
any other
talked about
information.
Taking care of the rash on your little bum.
Yeah, I need a
But
lot
how
of
long it took to heal?
baby powder.
Dude, he got touched. Let's be serious.
It would explain a lot.
What happened today, then? That you were trying to get more information?
Well, my mom came out for my
Where
birthday.
the fuck is all this dog hair from, too, by the way?
My mom came out with my dog.
Wow! What? Okay, so your house is nice and clean, and she brings that fucking shedding shit rat in the house. This is great. She's really, you know,
That
she's
all
really.
you Canadians own caribou.
Yeah, I think she's so smart and she's so passionate. Yeah, she's a really brilliant woman. A great fucking specimen of the human race.
Anything else
Did
on
you
my mom?
find out if they went through all your stuff?
Well, no, they obviously did because
That
they
was
moved. They had to go through all of it because they moved it all out here.
Yeah, because they found the condom,
but
right?
but that wasn't my mom. Anyway.
It was your Uncle Touchy.
No, I was talking to my mom, and my mom and my dad were together when this apparently happened. So I was trying to talk to her today about it, try to get more information. She wouldn't give me anything. She just told me that he was like a real fucking asshole, and that's it. Like that's why I think this guy might have done something. But she says maybe he was just a piece of shit, and I just like he kicked me or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Obviously, he kicked you. That's what a
Am
lot
I
of
in
uncles
denial
do when
here?
they're fucking kids.
Kicked
They
you
kick
in the dick with
Yeah.
his mouth.
That's right.
Dude, you got just talk about it. You got touched.
So the general consensus is your uncle bought you a coat, therefore he must have raped you.
Yeah, no, wait. Your uncle bought
No.
you a coat, therefore he kicked you.
No,
That's what your mom thinks.
Does
That's
he,
the
does he buy
brilliant woman.
presents for all of his
she didn't say
hoes?
kick.
Is that part of his MO?
Yeah, he buys coats for all his victims.
Did the coat have a little flap in the back like those old school PJs they used to wear?
That's a long coat.
Were you guys watching Seventh Heaven or listening to Cosby?
Oh, absolutely.
Did he put some Michael Jackson on for you?
He just
No, he put,
just went for it, man. What can I say?
dude, I completely believe Nick got touched.
I don't know.
I think he fucked you. I don't even think he just got touched, to be honest with you.
Well, the consensus
Did the
is
coat go with the cheerleader uniform he made you wear?
it's the same color.
He made you get dressed up like a little pirate, right?
He just put the eye patch.
Was it near Halloween?
Probably.
Did a little Sonic the Hedgehog give him blowies?
Dude, I bet you he went all out, too. Like, he had a little parrot in the room with him, too. Did he have a parrot?
Why? Why would he have a parrot?
Because he
Shouldn't have been
dressed
walking
up like a
around in
little
all
pirate.
that sexy SpongeBob underwear.
What, you think the parrot parroted the screams I was making as a kid?
Oh, probably.
Like, as a kid that's being molested. Rah, please don't touch me.
No, it would have been... it would have been... stick it deeper. Stick it deeper.
Rah, where's the loop?
Skate, skate, skate. Let's be serious, Nick. You got touched.
I don't know.
There's no way you didn't get touched.
I like turtles.
How about this? How about this? Like, do you even know this guy's name?
No.
There you go. That's complete proof you got
Why is that
touched.
proof?
Why is it proof?
Yeah.
I hear a humming in the background, which showed up on the last podcast because the microphone was too close to a light or a wire.
They're all too close to everything
God,
right now.
listen,
I mean, it's just...
if they won't even tell you his fucking name, they want to make sure you never remember this. You got touched. It happened. Deal with it.
I got to be honest. It did seem like my mom was in denial.
Exactly. Deal with the fact that he
she was
coughed on
avoiding
your dick.
something. I'd like to find out the truth. I mean, how do you coax your parents into telling you that you were molested?
Here's how you do it. You put a gun to your
This
head.
sounds like a case for either Dr. Nick or Dear Ellie.
You put a gun to your head and
Or
tell them
Dr.
you're killing
Chris.
yourself.
I'm sorry I confused you.
Okay.
You go, listen, I'll kill myself if you don't fucking tell me because I feel dirty right now. You have to do it while you're in the shower naked and crying.
And she'd be like, finally, closure. I can put this dark chapter behind
Oh,
me.
fine.
Here's the gun, sweetie.
I'll look like the naked guy at the start of The Sixth Sense. Just tell me, was I molested?
Oh, man. Dude, you gotta go at it like Edward Norton in American History X. Like, just where you're going, you got a gun
Yeah.
in your ass,
Yeah.
and you're in the shower just going, right against the wall.
Listen. This is an open file. I think we can find out where else he lived and find other victims.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nobody molests just one kid.
I mean,
That's
look
right.
at
And
it.
then
The
we
sex
have
files.
more people to bring on the podcast as we unravel this mystery.
Well, I mean, let's
Yeah.
start with the family. I mean, Nick's got a brother and a sister, so I mean,
Yeah,
Were your
that was the
siblings
question.
as molestable as you?
That was the one thing that my mom said to me that made me think maybe it didn't happen. She's like, where were the other two? Like, why weren't you with your brother and sister at the moment while he was molesting you? And I started thinking, well, I mean,
what the fuck does he want? An audience? What the fuck?
yeah,
is
he could have just
about?
taken me to another room.
Like how
but
many?
at the same time,
How many kids does she rape? Does she know how this works?
but at the same time, how many brothers and sisters at 6 years old aren't like, you know how they all stay in groups for a while? You notice that?
Yeah, but here's the thing: your dad also told you this happened.
He was telling me like that.
No,
didn't
no, no,
happen.
no,
You
no.
know, that's
the other
not
siblings
that's something.
were too young. What is he, a creep?
No, the other siblings. One of them was holding the camera. The other one was holding the microphone. That's how that happened.
There you go. He was podcasting it.
Nick's little sister's just holding a boom mic as he's getting raped.
Exactly.
So I've had a podcasting career for most of my life, I guess.
Exactly.
We see where you got the inspiration from now.
Sick Twisted Radio.
Listen, I absolutely believe.
That's what Nick's uncle said as he was raping them. With apologies, Nick. With apologies.
Yes, with apologies.
This rape comes with apologies.
Exactly.
Do you have any weird things with jackets now?
No, I got no problem wearing jackets. You know.
Yeah,
Even
but-
though he lives in Canada, he refuses to wear a coat of any type.
He crosses his coats.
He just wears 6 T-shirts outside. Won't wear coats no matter what.
When it's rainy, he just wears a fucking poncho.
Poncho.
A rain poncho.
anything but a coat.
Exactly.
To keep those bad memories from resurfacing.
The improvisers just cut a head hole
You
in
know-
pants.
If you don't like sucking dick, it's a good sign that you were molested by one.
Oh, all right. So I should test that out.
Well, I mean, your dog was here. I mean, that would have been good to do before the show.
It's a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Unfortunately,
that. Yeah. Your
so many
dog's a-
fucking females in my life. Nothing but girl dogs.
See, I-
Not
see
your
that?
type. That's not your type.
Exactly.
Girl dogs aren't my type.
No, I think girls aren't his type because, they won't rape him. So
Oh.
Nick needs to be raped by a girl to fucking make it happen. Like, for him to be into her, I think. No?
Maybe we should start a business because I bet there's a lot of people out here like me that just need a fat bitch to rape them.
So you need a fat bitch to wear a dildo to fuck you in the ass.
No, not that kind of rape.
Well, then how's she gonna rape you then?
like normal rape.
What?
Aren't fat girls already kind of naturally rapey, though? They don't really have to rape you. Any fat girl who thinks she has a chance of having sex with you gets really, really rapey fast, doesn't she? Haven't you guys ever seen a fat girl who's trying to fuck somebody?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they do get raped.
It's like kind of scary how hard they're trying to fuck you, you know?
That's a good
Like,
point.
I've been cornered before in a kitchen by a fat girl.
By your dad.
And I didn't by my dad, too, but that's...
That's where
that wasn't as rapey because that had consent, so that's not.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I got
But
it.
yeah,
Had
you haven't ever
consent.
had a fat girl have a crush on you, and you're scared of what she's gonna try to do because she's bigger than you. You know.
Holy
First
shit.
of all,
The only time I had it was in public.
I've had it happen to me before.
And
yeah, I've been cornered before, and it's like you
It's
can't
not fun.
just beat her, so you have to find a way to like maneuver
just
around her
fuck
without
her.
her getting you.
why not get laid? Just fuck her.
No.
I'm not talking, but Nick, I'm
What,
not.
is she gonna like make you fat by
Nick,
fucking
I'm not.
her?
I'm not talking like a thick and delicious bitch. I'm talking like
Fat.
obese.
Yeah, I'm talking about a fat girl.
I'm talking
not
where yeah, exactly, where it goes past obese and it becomes obese, where you're talking about dealing with like an elephant or a whale,
Then
some
fuck
type
one
of
of her
mammoth.
flaps.
a hippopotamus of some sort.
Yeah, but I don't like
Fuck
that.
her thighs.
I don't need to get
Got more
crushed.
jelly rolls than Sarah Lee.
All right, maybe hyena is a little fun.
Dude, it's uncomfortable, man.
Yeah. But no, I would look. I guess I'm speaking from like maybe a desperate perspective, but I would just fuck the bitch.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, are you desperate because your uncle's not around?
yeah. I'm sad and depressed that my uncle.
See?
He won't call me.
Yeah, he just got the butthole and won't call you.
He won't return my sexts.
It's not the same now that you want it.
You know what
when
you
were
should do?
Playing hard to get it was fun.
Ah, okay.
You should find out his phone number if you can, and just text him a picture of your dick.
Send him
what
a dick
happens.
pic.
Exactly.
It's reverse molestation.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're both of age now. It's not illegal.
Ah, okay. Now it's not fun, like Lane said, though. I'm not into it.
No, you are into it.
Send him a GIF of your penis with the song "I Will Remember You."
Yeah, put a bow around it.
like a gif of my dick getting hard or my dick getting soft.
Both.
Yeah, like soft, hard,
Yeah, yeah.
soft, hard.
Exactly.
To the
You got
beat
it.
of "I Will
Just show
Remember
them
You."
how strong your
Yeah.
Kegel muscles are.
No,
Well, what you want to do is you want to send him a
to
picture
the
of
beat
your
of "I Work Out."
you want to send him a picture of your asshole with shit running down the leg. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, turn down for what?
Exactly. You can call it Nick's culo. Does he speak Spanish?
Practically unused.
Only used once. It was only tested. It was never officially used.
become like a used car salesman for my dick.
A lightly used asshole.
Lightly used.
If you really want to make him mad, send him pictures of your asshole with other relatives.
Oh my
Other
God,
things
exactly.
jammed inside. Well, I see.
Yeah.
Send him a picture of your brother fucking
Other
you
men.
just so he gets jealous.
Yeah. Anyway.
I need to talk to Lane. to be honest
Yeah, you know what, Lane? There's so many questions that we've been like. The day that you decided not to
What is
show
your
up.
shoe size? What's your favorite color?
That's what I'm waiting for too. I'm waiting for something.
Your favorite
that
flower.
I'm not going to be able to answer very
Can you
well.
pick a number between 1 and 3?
What's your favorite flower? No. When you decided not to show up, we We
My
had
favorite flower is the lily, because I want to beat your lily white ass. Just like your uncle.
we had some questions that we wanted to ask, and you just kind of, you couldn't be here, but they've been reserved. Chris, do you want to go first?
What? No, it's good.
I was talking to this bitch that I work with.
I'll let
right?
you go first.
And she's
Is this
talking.
an intervention?
No.
Yep.
No, not at all. I got something in my mind as far
Lane,
as
we want to
bitches.
talk to you about
Jesus Christ.
gluten abuse.
Your addiction to your father's hands.
Holy shit.
No,
Why are you trying to relive your papa trauma? From your papa's John.
Yeah, so I met this. I'm talking to this bitch that I work with, right? And she's telling me, and there's nothing that makes me more sick than a chick that's talking about how she can't find a guy. It just disgusts me. How can you not find a guy, as a girl? All you have to do is go, ugh, like Patrice said, just grunt and you can get laid. So she's talking about how she doesn't know where to find guys. I go, well, where do you go to find guys? She goes, the street, and she laughs. I'm like, that's the fucking point. I go out and I try to find girls, and you can just stand on the street. And she's saying that she's not, or that she's approachable. I said, you're not. I said, you're just not approachable. You don't have a personality. You don't smile when they fucking come to talk to you. And then I started thinking about
yourself and how you're not approachable.
Well, yeah.
And how you don't smile when they come and talk to you.
Right. I don't.
Did you start thinking about how this girl was basically throwing herself at you by saying, I don't know how to find guys, and then you just completely missed it and started ridiculing her for not being able to? And she was really just kind of trying to give you an open? Is that what you were doing?
No, because I'm not attracted to her at all.
Because no
Remembering
girl's gonna say that just for any reason. No girl's gonna just admit to a guy, oh, I don't know how to meet guys. It's like a snide way of trying to get you to compliment them. Like, no, I'm sure you can meet guys. I'm sure you're very sweet and that you're very approachable. If I were a guy, I'd be lucky to have you. That's what.
If I were a guy,
well.
If I were a guy.
Well, no, see, I didn't look at it that way. Now that you mention it, you're right, but I didn't look at it that way because I'm not attracted to this bitch at all. She's short-haired, emo chick she's just not attractive at all to me. I'm not interested. But even though I'm in a desperate position where I would fuck her.
Well, why don't you date her to
You'd
build
fuck
yourself
the fat
confidence?
girl, but you won't fuck the
Right.
little emo chick. What's
Right.
the problem?
Now that I realize it, now that you say it, I could have gotten laid, and I'm pissed off a little bit, but I don't really care. What I'm saying is
are you pissed off because she wouldn't fuck you in the ass and give you a coat?
No.
Listen.
Did you
listen.
at least give her a jacket?
Did you? Yeah, Nick goes, listen. We can hook up, but I'm gonna need your coat.
You're gonna have to buy me a coat first.
Exactly.
no. Look, all I'm saying is
Size and style don't matter. Just I'm gonna need a coat.
after I told her that she's not approachable, she starts saying she is and shit. And I started thinking about
Auditioning.
how because to me her being approachable is what's attractive to me, but can I tell her she's not approachable in a generic way? Does that work?
Is she approachable or is she not? It just matters whether or not she is.
Well, that's what, I only said to her that she wasn't approachable because she goes, I'm not being approached. I'm like, well, clearly you're not approachable.
Did you
Try throwing rocks at her.
Wait, did you go when she said
It gets their attention. Baby, I wasn't trying to hit you with those rocks.
exactly? Do you tell her she's not approachable? Cause
I'm sorry, I apologize. Let me buy you a drink. No, I have more rocks. Think you can run faster than I can throw? I can throw pretty far.
Why are you even bringing this up if you don't want to fuck this girl? You should just be able to say whatever you want to her if you don't like her, right? Why does it matter what you say to her?
No, I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up to her.
Oh, you know what that means, Lane? He's got
No.
a crush on this bitch.
I was not.
I got the crush.
I was not.
He got a
interested.
crush. Oh shit! He got a crush, man.
I'm not interested.
Man, he got a crush like the front of a car.
I'm
hit by a bus.
I'm only
Because
bringing
every
that
time
up.
I'm trying to hurt a girl's feelings, it's usually because I'm also trying to fuck them. So I don't see why you want to hurt this girl so badly if she's just an innocent bystander.
Wait. Wait, he don't want to admit it because she got hair like Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver.
She does. She's almost got Robert De Niro Taxi Driver.
Did she always go? Hey, oh, you talking to me? You talking to me?
She's almost there.
Hey, Lane.
She wears a leather
Yeah.
jean jacket and shit.
Wow, Nick, she's perfect
Hey,
for you. What's your
Hey,
problem?
Nick.
Yeah.
Nick,
Yeah.
if your uncle's dead, he's still molesting you.
Oh, wait! Maybe that's the ghost. Maybe your uncle's dead, and that's the ghost.
No.
Although that does show why Nick was so okay with the ghost for so many years.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
reminded him of his uncle.
We have a rapport.
There was always a pile of coats in your corner. You didn't know why. every morning.
No, I'm only bringing her up because the question came to mind that, yes, while I was telling her that she wasn't approachable, I was trying to, like, fuck with her so that
Does
she would...
the ghost ever make you cry, Uncle?
Like, 2 conversations at once. No. I haven't cried uncle yet.
Do you let the ghost come on your face if he brings you a trench
I
coat?
bet that ghost is pretty approachable.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you at least taken the time to call the ghost since you moved out, Nick? Or
No,
is you
no.
are you just ignoring him
No,
now?
fuck
you
that
left cold
whore.
turkey?
Hey, you found someone else.
Yeah, how's your Ouija reception? It's not just a game. It's also a movie.
Fuck.
You guys want to play feathers? Light as a feather later?
Fuck.
Stiff as a board?
The only question I had, Lane, was, am I able to tell someone that they're not approachable, even though I wouldn't approach her because she's just not, like, my type?
Yeah, she is.
I mean, what's your type? My type is not fat with a vagina. So
I don't know,
my type's
man.
pretty generic.
He's saying, is he giving her fair and righteous advice, or is he giving her biased advice based on what
Thank
she
you.
finds approachable?
How does High Ian come through with, like, saying it better than I could?
Because you're a fucking retard.
Oh,
Because I
thank
don't
you.
quite believe what Nick's
I was
saying
thinking,
right now.
It's
Oh,
probably because
yo.
I'm not sucking on pennies.
Wait, Lane, I don't believe a fucking word he said.
Why?
'Cause
Why not?
First off, you lied about getting molested,
I didn't lie.
and now this.
He lied about
We're tired of this
how
cover-up.
selfish of him.
Exactly.
Nick did not
Exactly.
want to admit he was molested.
He's a fucking liar.
I mean, when Lane admitted he was molested, you just left him out there to die alone.
Yeah.
You were like, I got
buddies.
no horse
We could
in
have
this
had
race.
Some sort of kinship.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know what?
I see.
Lane also didn't fucking lie about it. He just came out and said, "Hey, guess what? My dad touched my dick." Like he came out with it. You
The
lied.
story gets worse every time
Hey-
Chris
hey, Nick.
re-mentions it.
What, Ian?
Ancestry Only is a terrible dating site. You should get off of there.
I agree. I'm not finding any connections.
It's been a while since I've had sex, so I started looking through my family tree and realized there was a whole bunch of avenues I haven't chased yet.
The new commercial for AncestryOnly.com. Ancestry only.
Yeah, go-
Contact by email or Ouija.
Contact by email or semen sync.
So-
barcode.
Lane,
You can tell a girl anything. I mean, you can say whatever you want to any
obviously
girl.
I can say whatever
but
I want. I'm looking
Are
to...
you? I mean, we weren't all there. Was it well deserved? Is this bitch unapproachable?
actually, we
Does
were-
she need
we
to
were
have
all there.
someone fucking tell her the truth, or were you just telling an awkward antisocial girl how awkward and antisocial she was? Because that's kind of mean if she doesn't deserve it. Because there's plenty of girls out there who ain't shit and who aren't approachable, but you don't need to fucking brag to them about it. There's helping and then there's hurting, Nick.
she
Remember
was
that
asking me.
conversation we had with Chris? Are you helping her or are you hurting her?
Oh,
She was asking me, right? She was going on about how she couldn't find the right guy and how she didn't want...
Fuck! Shut up!
Right.
No,
I couldn't find the right guy, which means she's just looking
Chris,
for a
do you
guy.
have her
She's
phone
auditioning
number?
herself
No,
for
Nick,
you, Nick.
here's what you do. Give her my phone number.
No, Nick. Nick,
That's
do you have her phone number?
No. Well, I mean, I could steal it off the. Never mind. I don't have it. No.
Can we call her? He's already figured out how to get it. You
I'm
are
not
such a
even
crush.
Let's call her on the show. Let's do it.
I don't
What's
want
her
to.
name? What's her name?
I would fuck her, but
What's
I
her
don't
first name?
want to even chase her.
First name. What's her first name?
Nick, hang on a
It's
second.
Rebecca.
Nick, there's no chasing. She's going.
Rebecca and Nick sitting in a tree.
Why would I give him the name?
K-I-S-S-I-N.
Am I retarded?
You go Fucking.
First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby with the baby carriage.
That was horrible.
Two little lovers sitting in the gutter, eating peanut butter, kissing each other.
God, that's a morbid.
Do they have
fucking,
that song in Canada?
Isn't that a morbid?
Sucking on a cow's udder. Wait, hang on a second. Now, would you, if there was a cow involved, would you fuck this girl?
There's a cow involved. Where does that
tell
come?
me about the time.
You're a fucking retard.
Jay, tell me about the time your co-host got fucked by his uncle.
This is taking my credibility
Did
and
it
put
rhyme,
it
Jay?
right out the door. this,
Guy.
this molestation thing.
Was there a hashtag started for him?
Yes, all uncles.
Ah, wow.
Hey, can we play the Terrence and Phillip Uncle Fucker song?
No. I mean, it's suiting.
Because you're in Canada. You're Terrence and Phillip, and you got molested by your uncle. So
We're
it's
gonna-
appropriate.
We're gonna,
Because it's funny.
The double entendre of funny.
we're gonna close off with that. I agree.
So the show's over. We're gonna close off with that.
No. Later.
He's
It-
prophesying.
I don't know. Was I wrong?
If you don't like this girl, Nick, why were you so selfish to not give her Jin's phone number? Because he's clearly just as desperate as she is.
Yeah. Holy shit!
I don't have Jin's phone number. I didn't listen to that
I'll
episode.
give it to you.
Terrible
I'll
win.
give it to you
You
right
didn't
now.
listen to that.
I didn't care enough.
Even though you made sure to make sure he reiterated it 6 different times
He
over the
said
air.
it
On the
6
air.
times.
And made sure that he was like, I need a girl, not a particularly hot one with a vagina. Girl must have vagina.
Yeah, and I
If
told
you-
all our listeners to call him and leave dirty messages.
If you don't have vagina, do not apply.
By listeners, I mean nobody. But yes.
You're fucking. He's an asshole. This guy, Nick's a fucking asshole.
Nick's selfish. He's selfish with this girl. He was selfish with his ghost. He's selfish with his uncle and his coats. He doesn't want anybody to have anything.
And his goats. And his goats too.
The way he talks to those toddlers in tiaras is despicable. They just wanted some attention, Nick.
I see. Yeah, I don't know. I was just telling her that she was unapproachable because nobody had approached her yet.
Nick,
she's telling me.
I'm not doubting you that this girl is unapproachable or that there's reasons why you wouldn't want to approach her. I believe you on that. There's plenty of girls like that.
Does she have a
I just
cleft
don't
palate?
understand how
Is she
that makes her
covered in
special
thistles
and
or
why
spikes?
you're so interested about whether or not you're correct. That's your opinion.
I was
you know?
I was
Like
just
that,
asking.
If you feel she's unapproachable, tell the bitch she's unapproachable.
Here's what
But
you do,
don't don't fucking abuse an awkward bitch because they get it.
I was
if
trying
you
to
think
help.
Pretty girls have it good. Ugly girls have it worse. You know what I mean? Like ugly
yeah.
girls have no personality and they're not cute, so they don't get anything in life. So there's no reason to fucking wave it over their head. Because that's all girls have.
But I was trying to help.
Wait.
I was trying to help. I was
Nick.
trying to say, look, you're unapproachable.
No, what you should have done is
And she said she was approachable.
You
I was
should-
just trying to get her to go, well, why am I not approachable? And then I could go, look, you don't
I
smile.
mean, what is the deal?
Nick,
You tell them one thing, they say the other.
what you gotta,
What
what
is
you
the
gotta
deal
do,
with
Nick?
women? They don't listen to you.
What's
You gotta
going
go.
on?
You gotta go. Listen, you're unapproachable because you got all your teeth. That's what you gotta say.
Chris?
All right, then. I guess that's what I'll try next.
Just like, listen, you lose a couple of your front
I
teeth.
think you
It's all
should throw
good.
a rock at her.
You guys got to understand. I'm moving at like a glacier speed of learning things with women. I learned all.
Wait, you're moving at a glacier speed, learning anything in life. What
Well,
the fuck are
yeah.
you talking
I have a
about?
learning disability. What are you gonna do?
That means he's at a rapid decline.
You know
I
what?
guess I need
Uncle
more
Buck?
respect for myself.
You know what, Nick? You always have a problem with pickup. What here's what you do: you throw a pencil in her eye, and you tell her to pick her up, pick it up. Shit. You know what? I'm
Oof.
tired. I don't care.
That was-
You know what? I don't care if that bombed either. By the way, I think it's funny.
That was awful.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
It would have been nice if you'd done a callback to throw a rock at her. I haven't been harping on that at all. Way to read the room.
Yeah, see,
Killing
I
it,
don't know.
guy.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Shit.
See,
I
one
know.
episode is,
So are you gonna
is
drop
ripping
out of
on
school?
you. Right, there we go.
Shut
Can we move on to that? Off of me first.
Lane,
I'm
should
sweating here.
Chris drop out of school?
God.
Lane, what do you think of that whole situation?
I think that lions don't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. That old adage. So I don't think that college and things
You're
like
a
that
goddamn
are
fortune
really.
cookie? It doesn't make any sense
Wait,
at all.
wait,
What the fuck are you talking about?
That makes perfect sense.
It
You've
does
never
make
heard
sense.
that? You've never heard that before?
Red car. Well, when the snake sleeps at night, the moon isn't full. The fuck are you talking about?
One fish, two fish, three fish, blue fish.
No,
Look.
I get it,
I love that
but I don't know
story.
how it applies.
Tell me the story, Jay, where you rhymed it.
That's to Chris. How basically I liked what Ian said about we don't worry. It's like don't worry about muggles. What Ian said. You don't worry about what the average person thinks. You don't
what
try
a
to do
fucking
average person things. I
faggot.
agree with that.
Don't
I
worry
don't
about
think
muggles.
college. There's no reason to go to college unless you're actively trying to learn something. And it doesn't seem like Chris is into psychology like he says he is. Because if he was, he'd. How's the person who doesn't let anyone finish a sentence going to be a psychologist? It doesn't make any sense.
That's a good point.
Hey, Chris, did
Like-
a white owl bring you your invitation to college?
A white owl. Oh, you mean like Harry Potter style?
I never watched any of those movies. I don't know
Oof.
what the fuck he's talking
That
about.
one wasn't that good.
Sorry, my connection is cutting in and out, as is my sense of humor.
Sounds great over here.
Shut up.
Look, I want to go to college. Why is that a problem for everybody in my
It's
life?
not a problem. I just don't think college is. I don't think that college is a very productive path unless you're trying to become something that requires that path. Like if you had to save people, if you were like, I just want to be a doctor. I don't know why, but I just love helping people. Those people have to go to college because that's the only way to become a doctor. But if
It's
you
like
want,
going to nursing school to be the best junkie.
yeah, I don't see why college would be what you'd want to go to when you clearly have no hope of doing anything after college.
I
with
have
that
no
degree.
hope. Holy shit!
I like
Of
that.
being-
Jeez.
of being
I like
one
that.
of
No
those-
hope.
of being
Okay,
one of
all
those
right.
people. Like,
What?
okay, could you imagine Ian going to business school?
No.
Okay, exactly. Could you imagine? I know you go to college, but I can't imagine Chris being in college. I assume it would just be halfway through his fucking teacher's opening lecture. Oh my god, we know this already. Why are you telling us this? Nobody cares. In a room full of 400 people all there
My husband-
actively trying to learn.
Maybe
Yeah.
she's sad that she got molested because it's the only thing that'll fill the void of her not having a personality. Am I right, guys?
You know what happened to me yesterday is
Is that a dig at me?
no. Listen, what happened yesterday is I was talking to Mo. And Mo was telling me about how I was in first year film because I don't remember all
Oh,
this
Mo the
shit.
bartender.
What he said is he's like, what would happen is they'd be playing movies, and they would be shitty, and I'd be going boo. I'd be going ugh. No one cares. Like people in my class would be talking like, oh, that's an original thought. You didn't take that out of the textbook. And the teacher, she wanted to fail me, but I was so good at writing, she had to give me a B plus. And she even said like she fucking wanted to fail me, and she hated me, and she wanted me to not disrupt
Did you
the
turn
class.
in all of your papers tied to the body of a dead cat? She could have just been afraid of you, you fucking serial killer.
Probably.
It's just with her home address on it. Like
I-
I know where you
Basically,
live.
By the way, how are you making the case that you have a future, Chris? You seem to be making the opposite case.
Yeah, on a daily basis.
That's a good point.
Bitch.
I never.
Your mom ain't shit either.
All right, see, here's what you guys don't do.
So,
Listen, you guys don't fucking do. Like you go,
Jesus
you
Christ, Nick put up more of a defense when he was getting molested.
Ah.
no, you guys go. You don't have a future. Don't go to college, and then you don't fucking tell me anything about what I should be.
Chris.
What you should be.
you should drop out of college.
Are you kidding me?
I don't think you have a future.
Is your excuse really you don't know what you should be?
No, that's what you guys never tell me what I should be. You
Well,
just-
hold on. We don't
the
really
only
want to
real
tell you
good
what you
thing
shouldn't
is-
be. We don't even
the
want to
only-
really tell you what you shouldn't be. But we know what you should be. Are you fucking retarded?
Apparently, because I'm retarded and I'm in college. So yes, clearly I am retarded. Everyone in college is retarded.
Chris, the only really good explanation I could think of for you wanting to go to college, you specifically, is fuck it, I want to go to college. And that's it. Like, that would make a lot of sense.
No, you know what it was?
Fuck it, I just want to go to college.
You know what it was?
I like being in college to a degree.
I know what it was.
I might as well experience it once. That'd make
family?
more sense than you wanting to be a psychologist.
Chris said-
because I can't see you being a fucking therapist of any type.
Chris said,
Doesn't make
fuck
any
it.
sense.
Chris said, fuck it, I'm going to show them that I can be. Because his family said he couldn't.
So you just want to prove daddy and mommy wrong.
Well, no, my parents, it's not that they said I couldn't, they said I shouldn't. There's a difference.
It's almost like they knew something we don't.
Yeah.
Well, I like
How
what?
small your penis is.
But like I said, if you just want to go to fucking college, then fuck it, go to college. It doesn't matter to that extent, especially if you're not going to be in debt, which you claim you're not going to be.
I never claimed that.
Yes,
I claimed.
Oh wait,
I'm
no,
not.
actually, no, yeah, you did claim that in the last episode.
No, Nick.
I
Why
claim
can't
that.
you major in something more fun like Latina studies?
Listen, I just want
If
to.
you're just going to go,
I'm not. Fuck!
you should get a master's in basket weaving.
Crochet.
Holy shit! Why don't I get a master's in
You should
fucking
do something
child
on
molestation?
survival so you know how to
Jesus.
take care of yourself when you're hopeless and lonely.
Look, Chris, I think it's clear that everyone else in this room doesn't trust college as a path to success. Now,
You think
if
I
you
do?
really
Jesus.
want to go to college that badly, that shouldn't even affect your opinion of wanting to go to college.
No, it doesn't. It's just, I'm getting fucking. I'm sick of
angers him.
hearing this shit. Like I want to get a Bachelor of Science degree. I want to do it because I like science.
That chemistry shit
What
is
are you
interesting, man.
compensating for?
What? Wait, I'm
What are you compensating for?
Yeah. Small toes.
Oh no, probably the fact that no one thinks I could ever. If I got a Bachelor of Science degree, someone would have a heart attack. Like everybody.
Is this a black thing?
See, you're doing it just to make people go, "Holy fuck, that guy got a fucking
No,
degree."
I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna lie
Chris
about
just
it.
wants to prove the world wrong.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
you
I'm
trying
not
to
gonna
be the
lie
first
about it. That's
black
a big.
hockey
That's a
player?
part of it.
What the fuck?
Is there a coach that changed your life?
No.
Did a
Did he
skateboarder
get
just
through to
skate
you?
by you, Ian? What the fuck are you doing?
Ian's working
Like,
the
what was
corner
that?
as usual. He's just.
I'm at El Centuro Avenue and something else Avenue.
Yeah, working the corner. Sounds ridiculously clear for working the corner, but yeah.
I'm good at
it's
multitasking.
good. Yeah.
Chris doesn't want to go into comedy because he doesn't think he's funny, but I don't think you're human enough
I
to
said
be a
funny
psychologist.
enough.
Funny
You're more
enough.
funny than you are human.
Yes.
You're a horrible monster.
I agree.
I definitely don't see you as compassionate or understanding.
Right.
You'd be
Or listening.
Or being able to leave the bedroom.
Leave the apartment. What happens if
Can
one
you
day?
separate people's mental anguish from their looks?
What happens if one day?
If a girl comes in and she's been beat, are you just like fat?
What happens?
Fat.
What
You're a
happens
fat.
though if one day you see one of your clients and you just kind of don't want to see them? Are you gonna dodge them?
Wait, here's what I don't understand. Here's what
Are
I
you
don't.
gonna walk 40 minutes around the fucking
The
therapist
the
office
therapist
to
office.
just avoid them?
Yeah, I don't want to see my suicidal client today. He might kill himself, but I just can't see him. I
I
can't
just
deal
don't
with the
feel like hearing
awkwardness.
his fucking voice today.
What happens then? What happens then?
What happens day 2 into being a psychologist when you realize you fucking hate listening to other people's
Yeah.
problems?
What happens
what
when?
if they're telling you a dumb story? Do you go, boo,
Yeah.
boo?
What happens when one of your clients
I'm
tells you
Nick's
something real
uncle,
awkward?
Boo.
He tells you
What?
something real awkward, and you're just like, oof. I don't think you should.
Jeez,
come
I thought
here
this was
anymore.
going somewhere, but this is a fucking bomb. He's talking about how
Your life?
his grandma put hot sauce on his dick when
Yeah.
he was a kid.
Yeah, he's like, oof, this is bad, man. It's just, you're no good. Don't come back.
Fucking faggot.
Yeah.
We need to read the Cosby report.
Alright, you want to look into Cosby? We'll look into Cosby.
Find the testimony, Uncle Fucker.
Did you send it to me?
No.
Well, then how am I going to find it?
I tagged you on Facebook. There you go.
Ah, okay.
I did do a thing.
You did something. How am I
In the
supposed to
meantime, Lane, are you a fall or an autumn?
find it?
Who's the Miranda in this group?
You know what I fucking hate?
What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. I'm glad you said that because I was
Holy
really
shit.
sitting here thinking. I was like, what fucking reference am I not getting?
I hate this whole Facebook post happy birthday bullshit. I can't fucking
It's
stand
the
it.
only time of the year I like having Facebook.
It's horrible. They all want me to say thank you, but I'm not saying thank you to you saying happy birthday on Facebook.
Say all praise be to Allah.
You know what you do? You pick one person and you re-like everybody's post but theirs.
Just stir up some shit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm into that. We'll do that.
I
in
hope
a
the
minute.
only post that you like is the one from your uncle.
Just
Got a new coat.
remember that time I jizzed in your hair?
Is that why you don't like the Facebook birthday posts? Because your uncle never says happy birthday?
That's right. Never. He never sends me anything.
And you see pictures of him giving coats to other people.
Pictures
It's
of
also why he
him
hates
working
the
at
homeless.
Burlington Coat
Mini coats.
Factory.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I found the Bill Cosby shit. Title is Barbara Bowman speaks out about Bill Cosby's sexual abuse allegations.
It's not a boot.
A boot.
It's about.
A boot.
About.
A boot. Last week, Newsweek interviewed Tamara Green, one of 13 women who accused Bill Cosby of drugging and sexually assaulting them in a civil lawsuit brought by Adria Constan in 2004 and settled under undisclosed terms in 2006.
Did you cunt stand?
Yes. Now a second woman is speaking out, Barbara Bowman, a 46-year-old artist who says Cosby took her under his wing in the late 80s when she was a teenager and repeatedly, emotionally, and physically abused her. Both Bowman and Green
Does this sound
joined...
familiar?
How many,
Emotionally abusing her?
how many coats were involved?
Both Bowman and Green joined the 2004 lawsuit as witnesses after hearing about it on television. Neither had anything to gain financially, as the statute of limitations had expired for both of them. So basically, he can't get any trouble. They just want to ruin his fucking life.
Of course.
No, but
The
read
3
about what
years
he
that
did to
left.
him.
Okay, question is, how did you know Bill Cosby?
I saw his TV show. Next.
I was.
I ate Jello in my
Oh, yeah.
lifetime.
No,
That's
he's
how I
creepy.
fucking knew him.
He's creepy from the get-go. This gets good.
I was a 17-year-old model and up-and-coming actress in Denver, Colorado. My agent knew Bill. I was told that he wanted to scout some new talent. If we were lucky, we would be groomed to go to New York and get more solid training so we could move up the ladder, maybe eventually get the audition for The Cosby Show. Bill came to town, and my agent set up a meeting for us. I was told that Bill wanted to get to know me and my acting abilities and skill level, and wanted to know what sort of marketing ability I had. He had me come meet him whenever he was in town to do meet and greets, and he'd give me acting lessons. Then he started flying me around the major cities to events to get accustomed to being around celebrities, and he said to see if I was worthy of mentoring. Okay?
So far, it sounds like this girl's been given the opportunity of a lifetime.
Right.
Hey,
Next
you know what?
question.
So far,
If she had to give up the
Keep
pussy
reading.
for it, like,
Okay, the next question. What was it like having Bill Cosby as your mentor? It was overwhelming. It was surreal and exciting, but it was also scary. He worked me over emotionally and psychologically. He broke me down and really preyed on my insecurities.
you realize no one's ever heard of this bitch?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you're a cunt.
She goes, I had no father figure in my life,
Oh,
so he
of
zoomed
course.
right in on that and
Of
tried to
course
make
he
me
did.
feel
Oh.
as though he loved me like a father would.
Oh, of course, yeah. And he gave you all these
I can
fucking...
hear the gunshot wounds of Dr. Chris's patients killing themselves as he grows.
No, I'm just saying, he gave you all this opportunity and all this shit, and
Oh, your dad provided a roof and a house, three
and roof
square
house
meals, and you couldn't let him suck your
acting
pecker?
lessons, dick.
I
And all
was-
you're doing is fucking being ungrateful. Shut the fuck up.
I was young, wide-eyed, and impressionable, and he would play games with my head and manipulate me into believing that he cared about me. that I didn't have anyone who cared as much as
This is where
he
we're going to
cared.
get into some solid pickup.
This bitch is fucking stupid as shit.
That I needed to trust him, that I had trust issues, and that he would help me overcome those.
You know what she needs to do?
Because they would limit me as an actress. He told me I needed to give in to him 100% because he was investing in me. He believed in me.
Yeah, maybe he was putting all his time in and he didn't want you to fucking waste it like you're doing now. You're fucking nothing.
Right.
The Barbara Bowman. No one's heard of you, bitch. Everybody knows Bill Cosby. Shut the fuck up.
When was the first time you felt uncomfortable around him? None of the abuse or drugging happened until I was 18. But on our very first meeting
waited
together,
until you were legal. Shut up.
but on our very first meeting together, which occurred in the conference room at a nightclub in Denver, he led me through an acting exercise. First, he told me to go to the bathroom and wet my hair down. Then he told me to sit in a chair, close my eyes, and act out a monologue as if I was really intoxicated. And he was touching my neck and stroking my hair.
I want you to wet down your hair, and I want you to pretend to be very intoxicated. Go. What happens next?
That's where you get the bill and you come in and you drink it and there's dancing and there's the vomiting and then all of a sudden you punch your wife.
We're about to get to one of the creepiest details.
Okay. I felt absolutely terrified.
No, you
I was
didn't.
so new to the business, and this was my first
You
experience with a celebrity.
You've been doing this for a fucking year. Shut up.
With a celebrity of such power. So I thought, wow, maybe this is what you're supposed to do. This is about learning how to be vulnerable in a scene. And if anyone would know best, it would be Bill Cosby. I didn't want to disappoint him or for him to think I couldn't follow directions.
Yeah, you
Touching her neck
So I gave it my all.
with his
You
big,
are-
gross Cosby fingers.
You are a disappointment. Fuck you.
Next
All
question.
Sticky from Jello pudding pops. Just covered in sugar and accolades. Just touching her.
What else can you remember?
You see,
I was
This is all
assaulted.
just an excuse for Ian to do the Cosby voice.
Yes,
a
it
bunch of
was.
times.
It was definitely an excuse for him to show off his impression. I was assaulted a number of times from age 18 to 19.
next week we're going to be covering Robert De Niro.
Hey.
Cosby will warn me before our out-of-town trips. You aren't going to fight me this time, are you? Once in Reno, Nevada, he flew me out for Celebrity Ski Classic. He got me in a hotel room and fed me a lot of alcohol. He pinned me down in his suite on the couch, and he had me masturbate him. He really intimidated me, and I panicked.
Yeah, you panicked so much.
I want you to tug on my penis as I sit here and spew comedy gold. Please don't play around with it. Go for the Jello pudding pop. This is important to your career. You're going to be around a lot of celebrities.
You think he asked her not to tug on his pubes?
This bitch is...
Theo, those pubes are not a toy.
From then on, I would be praying and begging to God that it was in my imagination. It didn't happen.
Hey, how about this? How about you just fucking leave?
Yeah.
You leave and you say, fuck it, I don't want to be a part of a business where I have to pull on old men's pricks. Like, stop it.
And that is the business.
She's got all those entries in her dream journal labeled Anaconda.
Yeah, like wow, you have to, you just learned you have to suck your way to the top. Really? And that's a problem for you?
That's right.
Oh, wait, because you failed as a fucking actor. Fuck you.
Right. I'd sit on the plane and say, please, God, this is really about my career. I'm
oh,
lucky.
yeah, exactly. It's really about your career. You gotta do shit you don't want to do. Like you're complaining. She's like, I want
She's
to be.
like the little steamboat that just kept tugging along.
She's like the wanting to be the president because I don't really want to campaign. I
Right.
have to talk to people. I have to get votes.
Right. Like the president, when he's shaking hands and kissing babies, he's going, what? I feel so violated.
I don't like the Japanese. I just want to put a nuke on them.
Right. Yeah. I didn't know this was involved.
Like, no, this is fucking fake. This
Right.
bitch is lying.
She's a cunt.
You know what would be better if Bill Cosby raped her now?
I
That
fully
would be
believe
better.
that these things happen. I just don't think that big of a deal.
I
No,
don't-
they're
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
So what? Bill Cosby's into rape fantasy. Who cares?
She goes on, and then I'd get there, and he would just intimidate me and make me so scared. The first time I was drugged, for sure, was in New
How
York.
the fuck could Bill
Can you just
Cosby
imagine
intimidate you?
Bill Cosby just having this girl in a corner just yelling at her face.
Yeah.
How
Exactly.
How could Bill Cosby intimidate anyone?
Yeah. Okay.
It's in the eyes.
He sat there and he ate fucking Jello and he didn't give you any, and you felt bad.
The first time I was drugged was in New York when he invited me to dinner at his apartment. There was a chef, a butler. We had dinner.
Okay,
It was all fine.
Can we stop this? This bitch is getting on my nerves.
I had one glass of
Like,
wine,
I don't want to hear this
and then I
shit.
blacked out. I woke up throwing
Of course
up
you did.
in the toilet, and he was standing over me, pulling my hair out of my face. I was wearing a white T-shirt that wasn't mine, and he was in a white robe.
Yeah, he was trying to make sure you felt good. You
Yeah.
weren't sick. You weren't dead. Or he was trying to take a piss. Does it matter?
He was taking care of you.
Does it matter?
Yeah. Okay, this is the... I think this is... Oh, God, they ask her how she feels. I just want to read this.
Oh God, they ask her.
I feel like he owes me a coat.
Hold on. First, I want to read this. I think the final time I was assaulted by him was in Atlantic City. He took me there for a show and got me very drunk. Later,
Of
the
course he
hotel, lost my luggage, so I was on the phone with the concierge, and Bill had an absolute fit that I was on the phone and went ballistic. The next morning, he summoned me into his room and started parading me
He summoned
and calling
you?
me names and yelling at me.
Wow, he summoned you, Jesus.
Telling me I had embarrassed him, and he threw me on the bed and blocked me with his elbow and got on top of me and started taking his pants off, and I was screaming, crying, begging him to leave me alone, and I fought so hard, and I was screaming so loud that he got mad and threw me aside and got away from me, and that was it.
Wait, hang on a second.
Holy
hang on a second,
shit.
hang on a second. So, he threw you on the bed, and all he did is put your
No,
elbow...
but then he banishes her.
Oh.
Yeah. She goes, I was ditched. I was dropped like a hot potato by my
He did a
agent.
power move with his elbow.
I was thrown out of my housing. They pulled the plug on me and said I
Wait,
had
how
embarrassed
did you get thrown out of your
Cosby.
house
Cosby
for
said,
sucking dick?
I better never ever hear your name or see your face again. That's all he said. So this bitch wouldn't fuck him, and he just said, look, you're not putting out, I'm done. That's it.
I flew you across the world. I fucking gave you every opportunity. I put you in touch with so many people, and you can't even put out once.
Right.
He was just embarrassed. Bill Cosby was embarrassed.
You
He
wanna
wanted
hear
this
the-
girl away from him.
You want to hear the bullshit about how she feels? Ugh. I was afraid he could
The bullshit about how she.
Yeah. I was afraid he could directly affect my career by blacklisting me in the casting world and labeling me a troublemaker.
Jesus, so maybe you should have blown him, you fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
I had no idea what sort of repercussions I could be exposed to.
Oh, really?
I knew I could be shut up real quick, and it didn't feel good. I was afraid he was going to hurt me. I was afraid that because of his power and influence, I would never be believed. He was Dr. Huxtable at that time. Everyone revered Bill Cosby. He could do no wrong. He was America's dad. Fuck you, bitch. Ugh. God damn it, this guy just wanted to get a little bit of pussy because he's Bill Cosby. He flies
She
you
really
around the world.
She really regrets not blowing Pryor instead.
Yeah. Yeah, the one who probably would have made you smoke crack. I mean,
Jeez, Bill Cosby's easy.
yeah.
You know, worst case, he's gonna blow him and eat Jello. Like, what
Right.
the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, there does seem to be this story for every icon in the '80s, doesn't
Right.
there?
Yeah.
Lifetime supply of Jello and just a few blowjobs. Fuck. What? Man, women just make me sick. Well, I mean, there's a lot more. There's a lot more with this. I mean,
You should just tell that to that girl when she asks
Yeah.
why she's
You
unapproachable.
think you're unapproachable? Let me tell you about this girl that Cosby raped.
yeah.
This hoe. This victim.
I'm trying to figure out, like, what are they trying to do to Cosby about this? Do you know, Ian?
No.
Well, it's getting big press now because Hannibal Buress was being interviewed, and they're like, "How do you feel about Cosby?" And he's like, "Bill Cosby is a rapist."
What?
Who the fuck is
And
Hannibal
that
Buress?
really
So this
why
thing
he
that had been
started
hushed under. Yeah, Hannibal Buress is the reason this is like big press now.
And do we like Hannibal Buress? I've never even really checked him out.
He's a Chicago guy. It's pretty funny.
So he's ruining Bill Cosby.
Fucking liar.
In Bill Cosby's old age, he's ruining Bill Cosby.
Yeah, why not?
Boo.
I got no problem with what he did. I'm just saying.
13 times?
Yeah.
This podcast should be called Amber Alert. You got no problem with that, but you can't be bothered to pick up a rock? God, you're lazy and incompetent.
Yes. I'm quite incompetent. This is
Happy birthday, shit dick.
yeah, a little overexposure for me on this episode. No, I mean, that one didn't seem that bad. I don't know if he actually raped any bitches, but
Did your uncle ever make you jump in the ice naked? Did he hand you a jacket after you jumped in the ice? That video is up on YouTube, isn't it?
yes.
I mean, it really does kind of seem like it's fucked up, but at the same time, all the signs were there that that's what it was, isn't it? Like, isn't it obvious from the beginning of the story that that's what was going to happen? Like, shouldn't she have been a little smarter?
No, I thought Bill Cosby was an angel.
To after you get drugged and you wake up in a t-shirt throwing up and Bill Cosby's over you in a white robe, isn't that time to get out? Like, why are you sticking around to get almost raped after that, you know?
Because bitches are stupid.
Like, shouldn't
For
you
your
be a
career,
little
Lane.
smarter than that at 18 years old?
And by the
I
way,
remember
Chris,
being
would you be
18
willing
years
to-
old and no one tried to fucking...
Would Chris
no one
be willing to go
successfully
through those
drugged
lengths?
me.
Chris doesn't care.
What?
See?
No,
Would you go to those lengths to be a psychologist?
I didn't even. I was watching something. I didn't even know what the fuck y'all were talking about.
Would you treat the bitch that got raped by Bill Cosby?
Yeah, I'd love to actually.
Yeah?
I'd love to tell her to shut the fuck
Or the
up.
13 of them that have come out.
There's no.
But were they all the same thing? You know what I mean?
Sure,
Like
sure.
the Snow White or rapist.
Why don't you care about this?
Why don't I? Because I'm watching this right now. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Don't what do you think about Bill Cosby with these bitches?
He didn't rape him. Sorry.
He's more of a full house guy. He doesn't care.
You really? This is like some
Wake him up
fucking.
when the Olsen twins get.
This is like the juice, isn't it? You don't want to
What?
accept that Bill Cosby
He didn't.
fucking did it.
He didn't do it.
You don't think?
I don't even think Michael touched the kids. So. there you
Oh,
go.
you're insane.
yeah.
Chris is fucking a psychopath.
No, I'm not. I just like to. I like to.
He's pro-black.
Sometimes I like to believe the truth how I like to believe it.
So insane. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you guys can say I don't think Michael touched the
That
kids.
is a healthy quality in a doctor.
That's right. All the evidence is piling up. You're gonna have to accept it one day.
No, I don't have to accept anything.
Okay.
That's what he's gonna tell his patients. No, you're not crazy. Don't worry. Fuck them.
Exactly. I don't
Where's
think
your-
so.
Keep
Where's
listening to
your
the
practice
voices
at?
in your head.
Closet?
That's what I would tell him. Just keep listening. It's
No,
great.
yeah. I got voices in my head, and you're gonna go, well, maybe they're right.
Exactly. Hey, I got voices in my head too. That shit's great. Oh, God.
Okay then. Well. Oh, you know what? I think Ian, didn't you have one more thing on, instead of just fucking talking about how Bill Cosby might have raped 13 bitches?
Didn't.
You did.
I think he did it.
No, you were talking about. Didn't you say?
I had one. I had.
Send me the
I had
text
one
on that
more
chick.
segment that I wanted.
Yes.
What?
One more
Yeah,
segment.
so I wanted a segment called "Women in the Wild," where you see women being dumb in the wild.
Every day.
And I like it. I like the idea of this because it's everywhere. You know what, Ian? How did you come up with this idea?
So, here's my news reporter. Women in the wild. First
Ian
report.
on the street.
I was at a grocery store. Saw a woman looking at salad. There's an aisle of salads. There's Asian salad. There's Caesar salad. There's much salad to be had. And she's standing there and she picks one up and reads it, sets it down, reads another one,
She read
sets
a
it down,
salad?
reads another one, sets it down. This is 10 minutes. And then I decide to go on my lunch break. It's 15 more minutes go by. I come back. She's still there.
Holy shit!
I do 10 more minutes of work. I come back. She's still there, just looking at salad, putting it down, reading it, putting it down. And then a man walks up, grabs one salad off, and walks away. And she looks at him and bought the same salad that he bought.
This is the greatest thing you've ever brought to the show.
Yes, bitches in the
I
wild.
love this idea.
I think we just need so many stories of like observations of just useless bitches wandering through life, not knowing what to
Because I
pick,
see 10 women like that a day at least.
with no guidance. Just don't know what to do. They don't know whether to turn right
Just
or
picking
left.
up salad, looking at the salad, putting down the salad.
They have no idea what they want. I love it. I don't know how to deal with it just yet. I kind of want.
Oh, what a surprise! You don't know how to deal with something.
Ah, you're right. I kind of want people to like.
Just the next time you're out stalking,
Yeah.
just keep your eyes open.
I kind of want.
Can I say that I wish Chris could be a psychologist? Because I think it'd be the greatest psychologist ever. I just don't think it will happen.
Agreed. I think everybody can agree with
Because
that.
When I
Only
think
if he's
Chris's
like the next Dr.
observations
Phil.
are Chris's observations are spot on most of the time. There's just no way you can make a career doing that.
I can't be like the Patrice O'Neill of psychology.
I don't think so. No.
No, because you're more like the Rush Limbaugh of psychology.
Okay, all right.
The fucking look at the nails and just look back
just
up at the TV.
I want the-
It's like, all right.
I don't have to.
I mean, take it as an anti-compliment if you must, but
It's
just,
not a
it just
compliment.
it would never work in the real world.
Yeah, I don't think it would work. I really don't.
Okay. Well,
You would. I think you would make more people insane than you would help. You think you might cause a suicide or two?
or 2. Try 10.
See?
He doesn't want to be a doctor. He wants to be the next Waco, Texas.
10 in the first week. What are you talking about?
Oh, so you're looking for...
I mean,
that.
like, you know what?
Become a psychologist. This is the audio they'll play when 17
Exactly. I love it. I love it.
That's
in a
right.
mass suicide.
All evidence
I
against
love it
him.
because I'm like, you know what? You don't even pay me. Don't even pay me because you know what? I should be doing this for you. I would be a bad human if I took this money from you. Cause
Take
you're
that
just
money and go
fucking
buy
awesome.
some bullets.
Exactly. Here, I'll give
The
you
first
money.
time I suspected that Chris was molesting me, I came in, I had one glass of wine, and then I woke up in the bathroom, and he was in a robe, holding my hair back.
And I was in a
telling me
t-shirt.
I'm a cunt.
Oh,
There's
man.
also that time I went home with the wrong purse.
I can't wait.
I went home with the wrong coat.
I can't. I can't wait till you're doing it, so we can get all the stories.
Oh, so I am doing it. Oh,
See, that's
okay.
how unprofessional you'd be.
No, wait.
You'd come back here, and you would do the show and tell us everything about your
Oh,
clients.
fuck yeah, I would.
Can we
I'm not going to
podcast
say
your
names,
trial?
but
Yeah.
Should we
Alright,
start referring to you as the defendant? Just so you can get used to it?
Exactly.
With apologies, with the defendant and the co-plaintiff.
yeah, I'll probably get a class action lawsuit against me. Yeah.
Exactly. Well,
You know what? I don't care. I have something that I think about doing, and you guys don't want me to do it. It's fine. I don't give a fuck. Okay.
You know, you never hear those inspirational stories about people that had the wrong dream. It's always like, I wanted to fly, and I learned how to fly. I wanted to be a soldier. I overcame and became a soldier. You never hear about, I want to be a psychologist, and I'm a fucking lunatic. But look at me now. You're the like anti-black establishment.
Why can't I? Why don't I? Why can't I be the guy who changed the game? Like, what does it matter?
God.
I don't know. Why can't
You know what
you
you
speak
sound
in complete
like?
sentences,
The
you fucking
game
monkey?
of therapy.
You sound like my
Exactly.
sound like my fucking brother. You know that?
No, I don't, because here's the difference. He has
It's not-
no. Oh shit!
You have this, like, he wants to succeed when, like, he doesn't have the qualifications, and you want to change something, and you don't have the qualifications. Like,
Yeah, Chris, you're never going to be the prettiest ballerina, but if you want the operation, we will do a Kickstarter.
oh man.
What else are you pretending to be?
I'm gonna pretend to be a fucking unicorn too. Actually, I'm gonna be a pigeon.
You'll be able to get along well with your
That would
clients.
be cool. Cool.
I don't know why that's funny.
Just say
So
nay.
cheesy. So cheesy.
That was the cheesiest thing we'll laugh at all day.
Yeah.
No,
by
that was
far.
amazing. Fuck you. I like it. Fuck you.
The funniest cheesy joke I've ever heard.
Uncle Fucker.
Yeah, you know what? Let's wrap this up.
You guys, you're haters.
Are we? Are we truthers?
It's okay, we're just jealous, Chris, because none of us are in college.
Okay.
Allah, Allah. 9/11 truthers. Allah, Allah.
Yeah.
Ice is so good.
Where is this fucking going?
Durka Mohammed Dr. Chris.
Yeah, what?
I'm trying to figure out.
What is
how
this,
to fucking do
salon.com?
this. You know what? I don't think that fucking video is gonna play. What the fuck is that?
You're just gonna have to sing it. Get Jen on the phone. Get Jen on the phone.
Oh, maybe that's the why. Let's see here.
He says this. Hi, I want 6 tickets to Asses of Fire.
This movie might not be appropriate for your little ones.
Hey, he says this movie isn't appropriate
Shut up.
for you.
Look, Mr.
Boo.
Homeless guy, if you don't want to buy us tickets and not get your $10 and not go buy yourself a bottle of vodka, then be my guest.
6 tickets, please.
You see, Nick? That's how you talk to your
Let me
uncle.
have some candy, Cartman. Oh, let's see. Nope, I don't have any Jewish candy. Like you really need all that chocolate, fat boy. Shh, the movie's starting.
That's great because I can't see the video.
Taz,
So that makes
what
it
did
great.
the Spanish
That's
priest
right.
say to the Iranian gynecologist?
I don't know, Philip. What? Where do they come up with this stuff? You're such a pig fucker, Philip. What did he say?
Terrence, why would you call me a pig fucker?
Well, let's see. First of all, you fuck pigs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you shit-faced cockmaster.
Wow, shit-faced cockmaster. Listen, you donkey-raping shit-eater. Donkey-raping shit-eater.
Dopey baby cheerleader.
You'd fuck your uncle.
You'd fuck your uncle.
Yeah, you would, Nick.
Shut your fucking size, Uncle Fucker.
You're a faggot.
You're a cocksucking, ass-licking Uncle Fucker. You're an Uncle Fucker. Yes, it's true. Nobody fucks uncles quite like you.
Shut your fucking
right,
face,
Nick.
Uncle Fucker. You're the one that fucked your uncle, Uncle Fucker. You don't eat or sleep or mow the lawn. You just fuck your uncle all day long.
Uncle Fucker.
What's going on here?
The car.
What's garbage?
Well, what do you expect? They're Canadian.
Oh, that's so perfect for us.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Uncle Fucker. You're a boner body bastard, Uncle Fucker.
You're an Uncle Fucker, I must say.
You fucked your uncle yesterday. Uncle Fucker. That's U-N-C-L-E. Fuck you, Uncle Fucker. Suck my balls.
All right. I want to thank everybody for listening for whatever fucking reason. I want to thank
That movie was fucking sweet.
Ian
Big bag of
for
fucking ass it was.
checking us out, and Lane for coming on, because Lane doesn't come on too often, and he's off the grid, or he's on the grid now. And check us out on iTunes and Facebook and Twitter and all that shit. Till next week.